Western Kentucky already seeing power outages. Unfortunately, many of those outages in Dawson Springs, where, of course, you know, tornadoes pummeled that area just a couple of months ago.
And the Kentucky Electric Cooperatives, which covers the rural areas, reporting more than 10,000 customers out at the moment. Freezing rain has been in Western Kentucky longer, so more ice is built up there. We want to talk about the metro area as well. Joining us live from his office on Westport Road in eastern Jefferson County from the Kentucky Transportation Cabinet is Matt Bullock. Matt, what can you tell us about Metro Louisville now? I know the state takes a lot of the key roads, takes care of them here. How are we doing at this moment?
Well, we're really just getting started. It's really getting going a little bit later than we originally thought. We had people staged first thing this morning, both our contractors as well as our state forces. But we certainly see it start to swing in Jefferson County from the western and northern ends and making its way south and east. So we're starting to see some accumulation, particularly on the elevated surfaces, and that's where we have our concentration with our snow trucks right now.
And Matt, with District 5, the district you represent, it covers a lot more than just Jefferson County. So what are you seeing in some of your other counties that are covered by the Transportation Cabinet?
Well, we go all the way up to Trimble County up there near Madison, Indiana. So we saw some of the changeover from just the regular rain to freezing rain much earlier in late morning. We started putting some salt down at that time. Henry County and Oldham County, kind of the same thing. We saw kind of a wraparound effect in those areas where Jefferson County was yet to do the changeover. So we've been at it much earlier in those areas as opposed to Jefferson, Bullitt, Spencer, Shelby, and then I go all the way to Franklin County.
Matt Bullock with the Kentucky Transportation Cabinet live. He is on Westport Road in eastern Jefferson County. Matt, tell us about the treatment plans that are already underway. You said the crews have been out there since earlier today. What are the plans for this evening, and what can we expect to be put on the roads now that it has switched to freezing rain and sleet?
Yeah, well, it's the typical rock salt that we use for any regular snow events. We put an additive calcium chloride in there that helps with some reduced temperatures. So we'll be continuing with our routes all through. We're still waiting in a couple of those other counties south of Louisville that we're just patrolling before we actually put anything down. But now that we've got some of the areas, particularly in the Louisville area where we have the changeover, we're actually putting the salt down, and we'll continue to do so until we get the pavement to dry out completely over the next couple of days.
All right, Matt Bullock, thank you for joining us live here during our winter storm newscast at 3 o'clock. We appreciate it.